Alright, y'all. So I'm low-key tired, but I'm gonna still do a Chrollo showcase. So Chrollo and Yamamoto got added to ABA. I'm gonna try to give the best explanation I can for each move that I know so far, because the update just dropped. But first move, it does guard break, but in order to use it, you have to press 1 and press it again. Like, first time you press it, you run up to your enemy, press it again.
Of that stuff is more than enough to paralyze a whale.
And yeah, it probably paralyzes your opponent, as you can see. So you could probably combo after that. But I never used that move on a real opponent because I didn't know what I was doing until I went to testing. But I'm pretty sure it does paralyze your opponent. In the second skill, you have a choice between regular, guard break, range, or all. The regular is like a regular skill of any character that doesn't guard break. Guard break is a skill of any character that does guard break. The range is a range skill from any character that has, like, you know, far range or whatnot. And the last one is all, which I'm pretty sure it chooses just a random skill. Doesn't matter which, if you really can't choose in between what skill you want to get. But I most likely use a guard break most of the time, because guard breaks are very important in this game. But as you can see, if you press 2 again, it uses it. But yeah, you can use any skill M1 or whatever while your book is open, so that's very useful. Now your next move is Fun Cloth. It doesn't guard break, and kind of knocks back your opponent, kind of like mashes shield. And Ben's knife does guard break.
0.1 milligrams of that stuff is more than enough to paralyze a whale.
And your last move is Indoor Fish, which does not guard break. But after they will attack any opponent at random. Now it's gonna seem like it doesn't really do much damage at first, but once it's over, it does a bunch. Well, not really a bunch, but it does do some damage at the end of the move. I think it's probably the more they bite you. Yeah, that's a lot of damage though, the more they bite you. And it is blockable, so maybe it might not do that much damage at the end if people are blocking. But here's the awakening. Alright, so the first skill is Sun and Moon. It's kind of like the first one without the awakening. You press 1 twice. That. It is blockable, so you want to be careful when you use that skill, kind of using a combo. But once you press it again, your opponent explodes. As long as they have that little circle thing that you saw earlier on them. 30 damage, which is actually really good skill. Definitely really good for combos. Convert, it just makes you convert into your opponent. I really don't know the use of that, but it does that, so. The third one is Order Stomp. Now, the third and the fourth do go together. Once you use the third one, a bunch of people, like, come following your orders or whatever. They come out and they start attacking somebody at random. Choose your 4, which is Black Voice. Well, let me show you. On the right, it says C is halt. X is explode. Yeah, you can halt your enemy. X is explode, which will explode all of your puppets. Since it does like a lot of puppets off the third move. Like, I'm gonna just showcase it. But yeah, use 3. Attack somebody at random. Let me just hit this guy just to show it. You can also change targets, so if I want them to attack him, they go and attack him. Black Voice does have a short cooldown, and it's also blockable, but even while it's being blocked, you can still control your puppets. See? And you can press X to explode, which explode does guard break. Use it again. Halt. It's blockable, but it just does damage to the opponent that you hit with the Black Voice. V is Force Awaken enemies only. I don't know how that works. I think it's like if your enemy is the same character, they have puppets. I don't know, but I'm sure somebody else will explain it, or I'll probably just explain it in the comments. Yeah, just make sure and look out for the comments, and I'll explain that move. But yeah, that's pretty much Chrollo, how he works. Yeah.